guys, how are we? Guess who's back? This is me, SimmerVlogs, aka Reshi. Welcome to or back to my channel. I know it's been such a long time. It's been 1 year, maybe more. First off, I'd like to say thank you so much for all your support on all my platforms over the past few months. It's just been insane. I know I haven't been active on YouTube as much, but yeah, I lost my save file, and I've never recovered from it. I didn't have a backup or anything, so yeah, I lost all motivation. So I was trying to, get back into it, but then I started building and I decided why not hang out on TikTok, meet new people, share my work and go from there. And that's what I've been doing for the last few months. So if you're following me on TikTok, you should know. I used to go live every day, but I did go on hiatus recently. I got married. Yeah, she got married. So now I'm back, and I thought this year I really wanted to focus on YouTube, growing all my platforms, meeting more people, and sharing all these builds with you. I do have a Patreon. As you can see, it's all CC. So I decided to open up a Patreon. All my builds are free, just so you can get the CC and the shells, the tray files, so it makes it easy for everybody. Yeah, so definitely go check that out. Follow me on TikTok as well. That's where I think I'm most active, I would say. I will link all my accounts below. But yeah, this year I just want to focus on YouTube, so I decided why not start with my speed build videos. So this is my first one. So please be nice to me. Let me know if you have any feedback. Yeah, I'm so excited. I was just so nervous recording all of this. Half the time I forgot to press record. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did do a lot of work off camera because I normally used to go live and then build at the same time. I think in this video you'll see some clips where I am live and I'm building as I go. So yeah, it's a bit choppy. I'd like it to be more organized, but unfortunately I am not like that. But yeah, I thought I should get back into the build. Actually, that's why we're here, right? So today we're in Henford, one of my favorite worlds, by the way. I decided to initially do a restaurant, but then I was thinking, well, with the new pack that came out, which is really cool, by the way, let me know what you guys think about the new pack. I thought, why not do like a little house and a restaurant, so you could, your Sims could live there and then they could run a restaurant. But then I was like, it's a big lot. What if we do like a little hotel? Ooh, what about a bed and breakfast? My plans kept changing, and that's why we're here now. So we're doing a bed and breakfast. It's got a restaurant. It's got like a little bar situation outside as well. What's going to have, you're not going to see it just yet. It's going to have 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a library, a kitchen that will work for the restaurant, as well as like a house if you kind of wanted to make it a house, and like a living area with a reception as well. There is like a little greenhouse situation that's going to go out at the back. I did try and play test it, but it didn't really work for me. But you know what, it's the aesthetic. But I did put some planters outside, so if your sim wanted to garden, they could. The idea was, because there's a restaurant, it could be like farm to table situation, like fresh, I can't even speak, fresh produce. So that was the idea. But yeah, we're I think on a 50 by 40 lot. I love this lot. I love this world, and I decided to do 2-story. Like 2 stories. I don't really like to do 3 stories. I mean, if there's a basement or something like that, that's fine for me. But 3 stories, it's massive. It's huge. Unless I do apartments or something. But yeah, I've been gone for so long. It's like I'm learning how to play the game all over again. I thought I'll take it easy, but I'm like, you know what? If I'm, getting back into it, let's just go all out. Let's, get the videos out. Let's get back into it. So that's why we're here today. I am mainly using Felix, Andre, Harry, Perry Sims. I decided to go a bit more maxes going forward because it just makes it more accessible for everyone to have. I love my Alpha CC. I love clutter. I love everything, but I know that a lot of people, you know, they prefer maxes, or there's just takes up a lot of space. So just to make it easy for everyone. So yeah, Harry, Felix Andre, but Felix Andre's estate collection. So that's the main focus here. That's the main pack, because while I was away, they had released like all the parts. So it was like Christmas when I came back. I was like, oh my goodness, everything's out. So I have shared a few more builds over the last few weeks. I think 3 builds. I shared a gym. I've shared a boutique hotel in Solani. The gym is in the New World, by the way. You need to check that build out because it is incredible. Unfortunately, I didn't record. I just built off camera and then shared it. So it's on my Patreon. You should go check it out. It's also on my TikTok. I'd appreciate it if you go check it out. But yeah, like it's just been back to back to back. And I also shared a retail store for one of my good friends. She was suggesting that I do a store, like a modern sleek store. So I was like, we can do that, because SYB released a retail therapy set, I believe that's what it's called. So that looked amazing, and I definitely wanted to use that, and I got the chance to, so I'm very lucky. But yeah, I love this estate collection. It's got so many items, but my favorite part is, you know, all the vines, all the plants. I absolutely love. I think I'm gonna be using it every build I do. I love, if you don't know me, if you need to go on my TikTok, my Patreon, because I love to clutter. I love to put plants just absolutely anywhere, everywhere. I know that like it can cause, you know, a bit of lag, or like, because if the build is so big as well with a lot of clutter, you know, it's not ideal, but it's just, I absolutely love it. So I'm trying to be more conscious going forward. Let me know if you guys mind it or not. Like, let me know what you guys think. If you prefer for me to go all out, go, you know, clutter crazy. If you like that, let me know. I absolutely love to do it. But yeah, on my Patreon, I do share the tray files in case like some people are playing offline. So you can get the tray files still. And I also share the CC list. Hopefully everything's like out by then, like it's not on early access, but yeah, sometimes that's just the case now. But yeah, so definitely check my Patreon. I'll link everything down below. I'm absolutely in love with this build. I think my plan is, normally what the schedule was last year was every week I did a build, sometimes 2 builds a week, depends on the scale of them, and I share them on my TikTok and then on my Patreon. So going forward, I don't know if I can do a build a week, but I'm gonna attempt to, especially if I'm getting a YouTube video out and a TikTok video out. A build a week, it's a lot of work, it's content wise, but I'm gonna do my best so I can stay consistent across all my platforms. And I was on hiatus, so I'm like trying to get back into it now. But yeah, like I don't have any builds that I've already built and I recorded so I can share. It's like we're starting fresh now. But yeah, so that's my plan. I don't know, like whenever I finish a build, as soon as I can get the video ready, that's when I'll release it, I think. So the schedule is a bit rough, but I'll try and make one so I can stick to a routine and let you guys know when I'll be dropping a video. But yeah, like I was so worried about making a speed build video because I'm like, I'm gonna have to talk throughout the whole thing. So if you guys don't want to listen to me talk and you prefer just music instead, you let me know. If you don't want to hear me anymore. But yeah, like I'm down for whatever. Obviously, I think longer videos, like this video was supposed to be probably like an hour and a bit. Man, oh man, I had to edit a lot of video, like a lot of clips out. I had to take out like half of it pretty much. It was too long, it was way too long. But yeah, so right now we're doing the back. I decided every build of mine has a pool, a fountain, something. So obviously I had to put a pool out here because, you know, for the guests to enjoy. There's still a lot of space. I was gonna do like a little, you know, like a maze, like a, you know, those garden mazes you see, but I don't know, it kind of didn't fit with the vibe. Like it's a bed and breakfast, right? It would have been cute, but I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it. So I think the floor plan turned out super good. Exterior, interior. One thing about me is I love to do the interior. What? No, I love to do the exterior. I always said it. Everyone knows. Whoever's spoken to me knows that I hate doing interior because I just feel like it's just, oh man, like it's so much work. Exterior is 10 times easier. But you know, of course I enjoy it. It just makes the build. You can't, I don't think I can ever share a build where only the exterior is done, because in my head it's like it's not complete. I really want to do the whole thing, and of course if you want to change it, then by all means go for it. But you know, the exterior is like my main focus. And you can see the way I build, it's not as organized as I like it to be. Like it's not like I do the outside first then I go inside. Sometimes I do, sometimes I just don't. I'm all over the place. So like, yeah, this video can't be split up in a way where I say, okay, I'm doing the outside first then the inside. maybe half I can, but I'm always like moving just everywhere simply because of the custom content. You know, if I see something I have to put it down or change like half the stuff halfway. That's another thing. Like later on you'll see that I I put all those vines down, but then I go back and I delete some because I realized that, like, you know, just to make it easy for everyone so it doesn't lag, like only keep what I need. It turned out pretty. I did delete quite a bit, so I'm always just going back and forth. I do have some inspo from like Pinterest, but it's not the same. Like I just kind of get the vibe and I just do a random box and call it a day. But yeah, so I don't have any inspo pics to like directly show you, but yeah, I rely on Pinterest quite heavily. I think everyone does now. But yeah, for this I just wanted something a bit more like, you know, pretty, aesthetic, cozy. And yeah, I did playtest it. I playtest all my builds, and the floor plan, it wasn't like it takes your sim 8 hours to get to the other side. It wasn't that bad. Luckily for us. But yeah, it's been fun creating this. You can easily turn it into a house if you wanted to, because like the floor plan is set up like that. Like there's a full kitchen, there's a little like eating area because of the restaurant, so you can turn that into a dining room. There's a library, so you can turn that into office. And then the main area that's kind of a bit open, you could do a living room, or there is a living room already. And then all the 4 bedrooms upstairs, you know, it's already set up for you. If you wanted to add another floor, that is definitely possible as well. Or like even build it out more, like move the pool back a bit, pull it all out. All of it's possible. Everything's possible. So all my builds are kind of done in a way where you can use that as a multi-lot, because I prefer that. Like, you know, sometimes you see a shell and it's like, oh, it's a vacation rental, but you want to use it as a house. Like, easy to do. So I try and do that because I tend to build a lot more of vacation rentals or like hotels and stuff like that. That's my, you can see now I'm deleting everything. But yeah, that's my vibe. So yeah, if you're into that, you're in the right place. I do love to do, like, my style is more like, well, I have a mixture, I'd say. Like, my favorite is to do like Mediterranean, Italian kind of vibe. Like, I've done so many of those. I love building in Tartosa. That's I think my favorite world. So yeah, like even Henford, like I like doing like manors, estates, and farms. Like I don't have to be honest, maybe I don't think I have a preference. I like doing all sorts of builds, modern builds, because that's how I learn. I think, like, if I just do one thing I like over and over again, I'm not gonna learn anything. And man, the last year I've learned so much. Like, I'm still getting comfortable with Tool, obviously. Like, I know how to use Tool, but it's like one wrong move and it's I start to panic. But yeah, like this year I really want to like get faster, get better, be quicker. So hopefully you know, the videos will be a decent you know, decent time, because I don't want to do like a 2 hour long video, because when I exported the clips out for this one, oh god, there's like 8 hours. But really doing a build a week helps me push myself. Of course, like that can cause burnout as well, so I don't want to do that. Like I really want to take my time, share builds that I love to do, and ones that people enjoy. I like I'm down to do whatever. So I was thinking like later on, when I'm organized, fully organized, I could open up commissions. It's a great way to, you know, support me if you wish to. Of course, like all my builds are free, but if you have a very specific type of thing, a build you want, you know, feel free to message me, and then we can go from there. Like I don't know when, but I'll let you guys know. I think I had to like get my schedule sorted first. So if that's something you like, commissions is something you like, obviously there'll be a bit more maxes. But if you even want like an alpha situation, I could do more alpha builds too. Like you tell me what you want. You tell me. But yeah, I'm happy to do whatever, of course. It's a commission, so even if you ask me for like a castle, I'm gonna have to figure that shit out. But obviously you see my type of builds, like so if my vision aligns with yours, then by all means hit me up. I like cozy builds, whatever you want. But yeah, like even with commissions, I'm gonna have to see like, can I get that done in a week? Like what kind of build is it? Like I'm gonna have to cross check all that. So I don't know how it works. I'm gonna have to try. It's gonna be a learning curve. But I do plan on going live as well. Maybe on YouTube, maybe on TikTok. Let me know what you guys prefer. But I normally go live on TikTok, just so we can all listen to music and talk about like anything and everything. So if you like that, you let me know. But definitely check me out on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, because I think that's where I'll still be for now. As YouTube grows, I hope it does grow. My plan is to, because I can't go live every day, so at least once a week, probably on Tuesdays, Sundays, one of those days I'll go live, and then hang out with you guys. So that kind of works out for me, and just till I get back into it fully. So the thing is, it's a bit difficult to, well, it's not difficult, it's just that I forget to, like, while I'm streaming, to record. And I tend to take longer while I'm streaming because, you know, I'm talking to everyone, I'm chilling, I'm slacking off pretty much. So like, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to, you know, multitask. But yeah, like now we're doing the restaurant portion. Obviously half of it was cut out because of the previous reason. I yap a lot, and actually you can see me going through like random CC because I missed out on a lot of CC while I was away, so I downloaded everything, and now I'm just like I think I had I was showing people like, look at this painting, look at that painting, look at this wallpaper. Like I was doing all sorts of things, so I had to edit like half of it out. But I decided to put some tables in here. It's this room's quite small, it's not that big. I was showing some tourist designs, like all these paintings. But yeah, like your sim could like, I was gonna put like a buffet table as well, but this build, there's not as much clutter, I would say. Not as much. So, you know, if you like to see more clutter, you let me know. Because you know, I would go all out. I will go all out. You have to go see TikTok. Like you'll see like previews of those builds. I've gone fully out. But yeah, so you can see like I've tried to put a bar in here. It just didn't work out for us. Like I really wanted a bar, you know, for your Sims to grab a drink or something, but it didn't fit the vibe. So I was trying a lot of things, and then we decided, why not put it outside? So you'll see that in a bit. But my way of building is, especially if it's such a big build, I'm everywhere. I'm all over the place. I don't like, while I'm doing the inside, I'll go outside. While I'm doing the outside, I'll come inside, because sometimes I just get so stuck. Like it's like, because you know, I'm doing it by myself, so it's a bit hard. So it's like, oh, like what should I put here? It's not that serious, but it is. So I always get stuck. So to kind of like give myself a little break, I move around. You know, I try and like work it out. It's like a math equation. It's like, okay, I'll come back to this later. Just so I can take a break, because I like to build like hours on end. I don't take breaks when I start building. That's like my streams, like I can go on forever. So to kind of break it up, that's what we do. And yeah, maybe like one of my goals could be that I split it up where I do exterior first, no matter what, and then I go inside or whatever, just so that even my YouTube videos will be consistent. So I like that to happen. Maybe going forward. So you let me know what you guys think. Okay, let me know. Oh yeah, I just saw a bunny. But yeah, I'm doing this voiceover just as I'm literally getting the CC list ready. There's not much CC. I think that's what I'm trying to do as well. I'm trying to like limit the amount of CC that I use, so that everyone has access to it and you guys have all the CC as well. The thing with alpha CC is I love it. It's incredible. And when you mix the two, it's even more perfect. It's just, what's the word? Like, it's a lot of detail. It takes up a lot of space. So not a lot of people have built alpha CC. So yeah, unfortunately I had to sacrifice some stuff, but for that reason, yeah, I decided Maxis is better. So you let me know, okay? It's up all in your hands. I tend to combine both, just because a lot of alpha CC has a lot of nice clutter, a lot of nice details, and I love that. But yeah, this is the part we decided to put the bar outside, because we're like, sure, like why not? Then I was like, oh, what if I do like a glass house, like a greenhouse situation, because we have one like right next to it. I want it to be the same vibe. I don't want to just pop it down there and call it a day. I want it to kind of fit that vibe. So that's what we're doing here. I think I'm using organic. Well, I was using Winter Garden by Sims, but I like is it the texture, the structure? I don't know, because the roofing is organic. So I decided to change all the windows to organic. And over here I had an issue with my tiling, where like I couldn't use the keys to like flip it around, you know, like change it. I don't know why, it was so weird. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'm also using the Wisteria collection by Valia, who's actually one of the incredible. I found her very recently, and I mean that by last year. Very underrated. I have everything of theirs. You really have to check out Valia. Like, I think I use them for every collection, like every build now. So that's why I was like, yeah, this will be perfect with the steak collection, with those vines, and then the Valia vines. It's a match made in heaven. So I was like, perfect. And I just kind of put them across over there. I thought that was kind of nice. And inside I decided to put Precious Promises by Sims, like there's like fairy lights. I do put them later on. But yeah, I kind of wanted to like see, this is where I change everything. Look, this video could have been a lot shorter, but it's just I'm so indecisive, so I'm sorry about that. But I didn't want to keep the walls. I wanted to open it all up, so the windows are technically like floating. But I did play test that they were able to get in. It's just I didn't put the high chairs, you know, the bar stools. I didn't do that. I just put the tables outside. So yeah, it'll be nice to like hang out here in the afternoon, have like a little spritz, enjoy the views, take in the sun. The lighting on this lot is one of my favorites. You might not see it here because this preset, well, you see it when I do the tour, which is at the end, by the way. I should mention that. I should mention that. The tour is at the end. So I use a different preset. So this is my Hamptons preset, which is not released yet. Which is good for building. It will gameplay everything. It's very sharp. And then I have another preset that I'm going to release called Capri. So that's in the works. Thank you, Miss Abby, for the name suggestion. Like, I was looking for names and she's like, what about Capri? Because I have another preset I've shared, a reshade one, called Amalfi. So this is GShade now. So yeah, that'll all be shared. Yeah, back into the build. I'm just adding some pool lights. As you can see, it's all pretty much coming together. I wish I could build faster. I think my plan is, like I said, to get faster. I don't really use a lot of stuff from like the actual game, as in like even if I use debug, what debug debug items, I'll try and mention what the packs I use. So I just want to make sure everyone has all the CC sets and whatever stuff I use from the game. I tend to use mostly all base game custom content packs. If I absolutely need to, like, you know, like a pet bowl or a pet, like, then I'll actually, like, you know, you're gonna need the cats and dogs pack, so I'll mention stuff like that. But definitely head to Patreon, okay? Like, check it out. All the information and instructions will be there. Maybe one day I'll make a video where, like, I'll show how to, like, download custom content builds, specifically my builds, so then that way you can, like, just go ahead and do that. I don't have my builds up anywhere else except for my Patreon, so don't go looking for them nowhere else. But yeah, we're doing the kitchen right now. I'm using the Chateau collection by Alexandre. That's just being used everywhere in this build. It goes really well with the estate collection. I was deciding to do a counter in the middle, and on the other side where the empty wall is, I decided to do the chef station, because, you know, for the restaurant you're going to need the chef station. I love this fridge. And yeah, like, the idea was that this was a manor that was, you know, once a family estate, and then it was been bought, and then it's been renovated to make it an Airbnb / restaurant. Sorry for any noise you hear, by the way. My family's crazy. But yeah, like, and I put like a little breakfast nook area, like a little table really, for like the staff, for like the family members to eat there. But yeah, just the fun little touches. So I know you can't do multi lots at the same time, because like you can't do a restaurant and like a vacation rental at the same time. It's not possible. But like I mentioned, like, you can get well, I didn't mention that yet actually. If you wanted to run this as a hotel, I think it's called a hotel mod or something. Is it Loft 51? Loft 51, right? And Grumpy, both of them have mods where you can use to run a hotel. So if that's something you like, definitely. I wonder with the new pack and with for rent, if you can combine those two, where you have a sim living in a room and then the other rooms are like rented out. Can you pretend to run a hotel? I wonder. I just wish they'd give it to us, man. Like, we're so close. I feel like we're so close. So close yet so far. I would love hotels, because that's like what I love to build. Vacation rentals, holiday homes. But yeah, make sure you stick around for the tour at the end. Definitely check my Patreon. All my builds will be there. One day I'll try and make a video where I show some CC or show you how to download, but I've already attached the instructions on Patreon, so it's very straightforward, it's very simple. But there's a lot of videos on YouTube that will help you anyway, so maybe one day I'll make a video in the future as well. But yeah, so we're finishing up the library in here. I love this set. It's again the Chateau collection. Books galore. Like, I would love this in my house. I already kind of knew what I was going to do in here, so I kind of did this last, but you can turn this into office or a nursery. It doesn't matter, like, it depends on what you're playing, right? But yeah, and there's I think there's a bathroom behind that as well, just for the restaurant. But yeah, guys, I think we're almost closing in. I think the upstairs I haven't really shown. All the bedrooms upstairs are also, they're all the same, so I don't really show too much of it. But there's 4 bedrooms. There's like one medium-sized room, one big bathroom. There's one big room, small bathroom. Then there's a small room, small bathroom. Then there's a big room and a big bathroom. So it's kind of broken up like that. I put queen beds like in all the rooms, like double beds. But yeah, if you want like single beds and stuff like that, feel free to change. I thought this place is more for like honeymoons or like girl trips, you know, like girls trips, like that's what I thought it was for. So if you want to do like you even use it as a wedding estate, like a wedding estate, what? A wedding venue, you definitely can. So plenty of ideas for a lot like this. I just hope that you guys enjoy it as much as I did. I was pulling my hair out, I was crashing out all the time. I was stressing. I'm still stressing. Even while I'm looking, I'm thinking, oh my god, why did I do that? I could have done it this way. But yeah, I hope that I can be more consistent, and I appreciate your support, guys. Thank you for sticking around and for being so patient with me. If there's anything you'd like to see, please drop it in the comments. Let me know what you think about this video. Anything you want me to do differently, change, tell me, let me know. But yeah, I'm just adding in all the final details now, and the video will be coming to an end very soon. But please watch through to the end, because you'll see the full full tour there. So yeah, oh, there's the reception area, by the way. Don't worry, I'll show you all the details in the tour, but please do enjoy. Thank you once again, guys. Please share this video, thumbs up and subscribe, and do check me out on TikTok and my Patreon. I appreciate it. Okay, I love you guys. I'm so happy to be back, and I can't wait to share more with you. Okay, so yeah, take care, guys. Enjoy the tour, and I'll see you very, very soon. Love you.